Hi, chat. Hi. Hello, hello. How are you doing? It's crochet stream time. It's crochet stream time. Are we excited? Because I'm excited. You're good? I'm glad you're good. I'm excited to make a dragon. There we go. So we're making a dragon today. Let me pop this. There we go. Oh, the emotes don't work for Stream Elements because it doesn't have a sub. Oh dear, its message is just. I tried. I tried my best. I tried my best to make it look cool with the crochet emotes, but now it doesn't. Because Stream Elements can't use them. And I didn't think about that. It's fine. So, either way, there is the pattern that we are going to be using today. I'll be honest, I'm a little bitty stressed about this one because it looks quite hard, I'll be honest. And I haven't done like complicated crochet in a while. Like the past things we've done have been fairly simple. So I'm a bit nervous. But we'll see how it goes. I've just realised I forgot to get my scissors out. Let me do that. Because we'll need those. There we go. But yeah, are we excited to do it? Are we excited? Also, do you guys like my stream title? I worked very hard on it. I was like, what on earth do I name this stream? I was like, aha, I'm genius. But yeah, we will see how things go. But yeah, we had the vote in the Discord of I think there were 4 different options, and the dragon is what you guys chose. So, dragon it is, and we're gonna give it a try and just see what happens. But hopefully, either way, we will have a fun time hanging out, because that's the important bit. And I'm gonna change playlist. I'm gonna put on a different playlist. Let's go with this one. Just for sort of cozy vibes, you know? We'll give this a try. Have cozy vibes music. But yeah, we are also 6 followers away from 2.5k, which is absolutely madness. It is madness, I tell you. But yeah, I am very honored and excited because we have this stream and then Friday's stream before my anniversary, my stream anniversary. I might do a stream on Saturday, possibly because the QB's SMP is doing like a stream day thing, so I might take part in that. I might not. I'll just see how I feel. But yeah, we're nearly there, chat. It's insane. Like, I did not think that we would actually manage to hit it. So, yeah, that's exciting. But shall we get into it? Shall we begin and do some crocheting? See, our usual crochet watching suspects aren't here yet, so I don't want to start without them in case they're coming. We'll see. We'll wait a few more minutes. I can yap for a bit longer. So I actually did some preparation for once for the crochet stream. Cause when we did the last, not the last one, when we made Sir Chubbington, um we had the problem that not all the yarn that I was using I had made into like yarn cakes, so I hadn't wound them the way I like them before I used them. Um so I did that. I wound all of the potential yarns. But yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to help me pick colors and stuff too, which is also why I'm waiting a bit to see if our usual my gosh, words, usual crochet enjoyers, there we go, um pop up, because I'm gonna need you guys to help me decide on colors, because there's too many color options, because we need two colors, so we'll have to decide. But I'm thinking I'm gonna need to like start adding something to the throne wish list that's like um a yarn fund for the crochet streams, because a lot of the things that I have saved that I'm like, oh, I could make that, are kind of like they work better with colors that I don't have. Like I don't have the colors. So I need to the thing is I also need to decide like what kind of yarn I like most, because then I know how much like a ball costs. So I need to work all that out. But we'll see. To make it more efficient. Okay, we'll wait for the ad break to end and then we'll get into it. But yes, we're making a dragon. I've pinned the link to the pattern. I'm hoping that my mic can still hear me okay with how I've had to put it in a bit of an odd place, but hopefully it's still okay. But I have our existing little guys as well to sit at the corner of stream. I have brought them over so that they can join in the fun. I'm honestly still so proud of the little duck. Little duck in a hat. Very proud of it. Right, let's see. Right, okay. Let's swap on to the one now. Not this song. Oh my goodness, this song breaks my heart. It's one of my favorites though, from Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So good. Right, shall we swap onto the camera? I think we shall. I think it is swapping time. Regrets right here in the old there before. It's just so good. Is left anymore. There we go. Okay, let's swap. Hi, chat. Hello. How are you? Are you good? I hope you're good. Hi, it's me. I have once again grown arms for the stream. I have arms here to crochet. Hearts. Oh, now my camera wants to focus. When I was like setting up, it wasn't auto-focusing very well, but it is now, so that's good. But look, here they are. Our existing little guys. Very cute. Very wonderful. I'm gonna put that light down a little bit because they're a bit bright. But here they are, our little guys. I'm gonna pop. See, Sir Chubbington's a bit big. We'll do it like that. There we go. They can sit there. There we go. They're all ready. They're all there. Okay. So if I pop this on, here we go. Here is the pattern. It is called Tank the Tiny Dragon. We don't have to name our dragon Tank. We can change the name if we want to. It's just that's what the pattern's called, okay? I'm a bit nervous because it looks a bit complicated, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? Gonna try. So, we have a lot of color options, and some of them work better with others, like, because they're different kinds of yarn. Hello, Autonomic, and hello, Burger. Hi, hi. Hi, how are you doing? Look, I grew hands again. Just for this. You're in perfect time because we're about to choose colors. So, for the like main color, so in the pattern it's kind of a dusty bluish color, we have the same green as Sir Chubbington. There's brown, yellow. This is the same yellow as this one. Well, cooking times with chill crochet stream will be good. I am glad that I am here at the perfect time. I'm doing alright, thank you. I'm doing okay. And we have like an orange. It's kind of like a peachy orange kind of vibe. We have this one that's like swirly. Do you want to focus, camera? Hello? Focus, maybe? No? Okay, well, this kind of swirly one. And if I can reach a blue. So we have a lot of options. I like the swirly one. I did wonder if we'd like the swirly one for the dragon. Because if we use this swirly one, then there's this white that I can use for like the accent parts, like the little horns and the wings. So these ones, these four, I can use with this white. And then these two, I can use with this kind of off-white or this grey. There's so many choices. This is this is why I was worried when chat was quiet at the beginning, because there's so many choices and I'm not good at choices. I can't do choices. But yeah, we can use any of these for like the main one. Decisions are really hard. I can't do decisions. I'm bad at decisions. Fan of green. So we do have the green. This is the same one that I have used on Sir Chubbington. They are the same green. So I do have that. I could also grab, I'm not sure actually where I've put it, but I do have the same green that I used for this guy's hat. I know it doesn't look very green on camera, but it is green. I promise. And the swirly one kind of has green in it too, I'll be honest. So, no one said like the brown, orange, or yellow. So are we not feeling these ones? We're not vibing with brown, orange, or yellow. Is the vibe I'm getting right now. So, I'll take these ones away. I'll try not to drop them. There we go. Okay, so we have these ones left to decide between. Burger, would you be able to make a poll, possibly? I can't, because my keyboard is all the way up here. So, yeah. So, green, blue, and swirly. Or mixed, whatever you want to call it. For the main color of the dragon. I mean, either way, the other color is going to be white, or if you choose the green, then it's going to be off-white. That's basically the vibe. So the first comment on this, by the way, on the Instagram post that I'm using, the first comment is, "This works really, really well. It's the best free dragon pattern I've done. It took me just 2 hours," and that's from a crochet account. So we might be here a while. Putting it out there, we might be here a while. Okay, the vote's up, chat. It's up to you which one, which color we make our dragon. So this is for like the main color. So the stuff that's blue on this will be what is the color you choose. That wasn't a sentence, but it's fine. Decisions, decisions. I've just realized you can see my Twitter. I was gonna check on my going live post. Guess you guys can see that too. I, I didn't realize that you could see that. It's fine. Okay, right, chat, you're really not being very helpful here. This this is not helpful. We currently have 1 vote for every color. Ooh, 2 for blue. We have 2 for blue now. Chat is not good at making decisions. Let me just I'm doing something. Thanks for going and liking my tweet, Burger. After I accidentally showed my Twitter on stream. I forget that you can see my arms. This is really awkward. I don't like this. I'm not used to having arms. I'm not used to it, guys. Not used to having arms. Hi, TVL. How are you doing? Just expressing the difficulty of having arms and my watch on. Okay, it's currently 1 for green, 1 for blue, and 1 for the swirly one. So, it's voting time. Make sure you do your votes. This is your chance. So, we're currently voting for. Oh, wrong one. There we go. For the main color of this guy. So, when we make our dragon. Wait, chat, are you just choosing blue because this one's blue? This is a very different blue. I should say. It's a very different blue than the one that's in the picture. Back from vacation, awesome. Well, 3 votes for blue. Oh, now we've got 2 for swirled. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be close. The stress. The stress, chat. The stress. Oh my goodness. See, I forget I have hands. I don't know what to do with them. Because I haven't started crocheting yet, so I'm just kind of. They're there. Hand. Like, what do people that normally stream with cameras do? I don't understand. How do people do this all the time? Okay. Blue and swirly are tied. So it's gonna be one of them. There's only a few seconds left. Can we make decisions, please? Can we pretty please, for once, make a decision? I would greatly appreciate it. Ooh, Swirly has overtaken. in the last moments. In the last moments, is that gonna be it? Is it gonna win? Love this song. Do a little dance. Swirly wins! Okay, we're gonna have a funky dragon. There we go, okay. Blue, you can go over there. Oh, hang on, its tails come out. I need to tuck this back in before it unwinds itself, because that would be very annoying. There we go. So, we're gonna have the swirly multicolor dragon and then the white for the other bits. It is very white, but hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, this one's tails come out as well. I haven't wound these ones very tightly, I think is the problem and the reason that the ends keep coming out. I evidently haven't wound it very tight, but it's fine. Here we go. So this is gonna be our main color. Here we go. Drown, I can do a drown. Hello, hello. How you doing? See? Water bottle. Not you having to see my arm reaching for the buttons. There we go. Water. Water consumed. Okay. Orange choice of two colors. Color A, body color. Color B, accent color. Okay. Cool. They used a 4.5mm hook. Let's have a look and see what one I'm gonna use. Yarn needle for sewing, I've got that. Stitch markers, I've got. Safety eyes, I have. That and scissors. I have everything. Wonderful. Okay. So this is a 4.5. I think that works. I think we'll use a 4.5. Thank you for the head pat. I could give myself a head pat. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe bad if you're missing equipment. I did actually check I had everything before stream. I just hadn't double checked that I had everything out. But I do, so all is good. Because here is the box of eyes that has, I think, Chinese on it. I don't know. It's not focusing. There we go. It's whatever that says. But I have my box of eyes. Two colours, 4.5mm, and then, sorry, Sir Chubbington, stitch markers and things. This is not an advertisement for Stackcidents unless they want to sponsor me. But I have yarn needles and stitch markers. There we go. Stitch markers. So we have everything. I'm actually just going to take a few stitch markers out and put them in the lid to make them easy to get to. There we go. Right. Terminology, slip stitch chain, blah 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 blah. Okay. Everything is written in US terminology. That's fine. I can do that. I would recommend reading the pattern all the way through before getting started. Nah, we're fine. This pattern worked in continuous rounds, so stitch mark is recommended. Wings are worked in rows. Stitches worked in the front loop only will be underlined. Back loop only will be asterisks. Okay, someone needs to remind me of this bit. The front loop only will be underlined and back loop only will be an asterisk. I will probably forget, so I might need reminders on that. But other than that, I'm sure we'll be fine. In color A, here's color A. The face. Right. Let me pull out some yarn. What am I doing? A magic ring and then 6 single crochets. Do I need to do my magic ring tutorial again, or do we think we've all got it at this point? Do I do it again, or do we think we got it? There's a clip. It's fine. You can all go and watch the clip if you need to learn. There we go. Also, if things go out of focus or if things have broken, just tell me and I will try and fix them. Okay, I am doing 6 single crochets in a magic ring. Okay. Welcome to Counting with Bean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, that looks really cool. I haven't really used this yarn, so this is really cool. I've used it on one thing before. It looks so pretty. So this is gonna be his nose. This is the nose. Show me do a whole lot of labor. Okay, and we're gonna use a stitch marker, and I'm gonna use red so that it's like a proper contrast to the yarn so I don't get confused. So that looks like stitch 1 to me. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, cool. And this is the inside of the magic ring little tail, but that's fine because that can be tucked in. Now I am doing increases all the way around. So 1, and then I have to move the clip. Oop, and it goes there. But how are we doing, chat? See, I'm intrigued to know, has anybody tried crochet like since watching the crochet streams? I'm intrigued. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've already done something wrong. I've already done something wrong. I have an extra stitch and I don't know how. How has it gone wrong already? How have I... Okay. Since we're early on, we're just gonna restart and it'll all be fine. That was the only time we're gonna have a problem, I believe. That was the first and only problem that we are going to have. Do you want a focus camera? Yes, lovely. It's all gonna be fine. Right. That's 1. And I'm gonna put in the stitch marker. I feel like that, not doing that didn't help. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. I've never crocheted, but I think my sister was thinking of getting into it. I highly recommend it. I enjoy it very much. I do get things wrong frequently, but I do enjoy it. Okay, now we're doing increases. This is the hard part, getting your hook back through. There we go. of the earth. There we go. Move it to there. See, I'd quite like to try at some point. Like, I know there's quite a few companies that make them now, the little beginner crochet kits that let you make stuff like this. And see kind of actually how easy it is. 2, 3. Thank you so much for the follow. 4. Thank you so much. See, I can actually do it. Chat, I'm letting you know, when people follow, I normally do this or this. You just normally can't see it. So there you go. Now you can. Now, was that the stitch I just did? No. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now again, I've somehow ended up with the wrong amount, but it's easier to fix this time. So I'm just gonna do that. 10. 11. And 12. So I slightly got it wrong, but I've made it work. So it's fine. Now, I don't know if this is the front or if this is the front. So I'm going to have to work that out because whichever way is the back, I need to pull that through. But we'll figure it out. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I am crocheting a little dragon today. Chat have chosen the yarn colours and it's going to join our other little guys that we have. We're creating an army. Single crochet all around. Okay. 1. And then move the stitch marker. I keep catching sight of my watch in like the stream preview, and because it's near where the chat messages normally pop up, I keep thinking it's a chat message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Look at me, I've got the right number. What more could you want? Your friend that crochets and started throwing more at you? Incredible. Quite right. Okay, I'm gonna guess that this is the front, so I need to pull that bit through. So, I'm just gonna grab a little hook. They were like, oh, crochet? I show you all of the crochets. So yes, I am primarily a gaming streamer, but once a month we do crochet streams and chat seems to enjoy them and I enjoy them, so we keep it going. And as I said, I'm interested in trying out maybe some of the like beginner crochet kit like companies and stuff and seeing actually if they're any good, because if they are, then mayhaps I can try and figure out getting some to you guys, because that would be cool. Okay, I did that. Single crochet all around. Okay, 3 single crochets, front loop only 6 increases, and then 3 single crochets. Oh my goodness. Wanted to learn and Twitch took it personally. Incredible. Okay, so 3 singles first. Okay, that I can do. 1. And put the stitch marker in. Well, I am very glad that you are here, and I hope that you can enjoy and maybe learn something about crochet. Might just be that I'm bad at it, but you know, that's still learning. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Something I will say, if you're starting to crochet, don't make your first stuff out of this fluffy kind of yarn, because it is really difficult to see where your stitches are. Start with not fluffy stuff, and then use fluffy stuff. Okay, so that was 3, and then 6 increases in the front loop only. Where is the front loop? Thank you so much for the follow, Busy Bees with Wi-Fi. Incredible name. Thank you so much for the follow. It's lovely to have you. Welcome in. Right, where is the front loop? It's front loop only. Great. Where is it? Especially, see, even more when it's fluffy wool, and then this one, it changes colors. It's even harder to see. Is that the front loop? Ah, it is it? No, it's not. I'm so confused. Oh, that's 2 different bits. Right, that's the front loop. Got it. Front loop only 6 increases, so that's... Yippee! Hi, Dugan. Wait, it says 6 increases. Total 18, so 12. Oh my gosh! Autonomic, thank you so much! Oh my gosh! Look, it's a Scottish train! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted! Oh my gosh! Thank you! That is so, so kind of you. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. That's far too kind. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yes, everyone say a massive thank you to Autonomic. How goes the crochet? We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff and things. It's a little bit difficult, but we're making it work. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, five, and 6. Here we go. Hello, hello, Busy Bees. Busy Bees with Wi-Fi is a great name. I know Dino Nuggy, but also Dragon. We can do Dino Nuggy another time. The thing is, I love the Dino Nuggies, but this is the best yarn I have for them, and they would look a bit burnt. I feel like those would look a bit like burnt Dino Nuggies, so maybe I need to wait to do them until I have better yarn. And, you know, Autonomics just contributed to the yarn fund, so... Okay, then what am I doing? 3 singles again, so I should have 3 stitches left. And I do! Chat, I'm getting it right. I'm doing it right. It's because Bagel said they believed in me. 1, 2, and 3. Yippee! I did it. Okay, now what am I doing? 6 single, 6 increase, 6 single. Okay, can do. There's a lot of counting involved in crochet streams, I should say. There's a lot of counting involved. I didn't eat a bagel today. Oh. Bagel, you were saved from consumption. Right, so 6 singles. So that's 1. And then I need to put my stitch marker in. 1, 2. You ate a bagel, that's cannibalism. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Personally, I hate counting that comes with crochet, so I try to do easier projects like blankets. I would love to make a blanket. That is one of my dream crochet things. I would love to make a blanket. Do you have any like blanket pattern recommendations? Because I suppose with like, yo, hands, I know, right? I grew hands just for this. And for ages. Who's this one? Hang on. Oh, yeah, we love. There we go. Well, how long's left on the hype train? Hang on. Oh, there's only 30 seconds left on the hype train if you guys want to keep it going. If you want to. You could use your prime. Primes keep it going. Yeah, all the things. Subscribe. Bits. All of the things. Okay, so I did 6, and now I'm doing 6 increases. 1. Bagel, I will fight anyone who judges. 2. 3. 4. Lacey Embers, thank you so much for the 200 bits. That is so kind of you. I really appreciate it. Can't remember how many increases I'd done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This granny square is a good one. That's true. We could definitely do that. Maybe. Yes, we listened to it on last stream, Bagel. I have indeed listened to it. I will add that to the queue for you, Burger, as well. It's queued, there we go. Okay, hang on. If I've done enough increases, there should be 6 stitches left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is. Thought so. Yes, Dragoon is a Marmite enjoyer, you know. Doing a granny square one and doing 2 waffle stitch blankets. Ooh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I have like a pack of 3 blanket patterns that I bought that I've just never done. Because honestly, buying the yarn for it intimidates me. Because it's a lot of yarn. It's a bit scary. But maybe for crochet streams, we should take a break from little guys for a while and make a blanket. What do we think of that? Because I really, really want a crochet blanket. Cannot commit to that. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's like a big commitment. But I really do want a crochet blanket. I think that would be really cool. There we go. Oh, look! Okay, then single crochets all around, and it should be 24. Oh, stream's gone bye-bye. Stream is having a moment. What is going on? Well, it's telling me it's having a moment, but then this is saying it's fine. Why does this happen? Okay, we're fine. It just hates me, that's the problem. I'm just gonna quickly update the stream elements goal, because Twitch is being funky and saying, like, taking away followers. It's fine. That should be accurate now. There we go. I want this little goal up here to be accurate because of how close we are to a goal. I want it to be accurate and not like say things. Had a loading circle for a few seconds. Okay. I'm worried we're quite delayed now though, is the thing. That's my concern. I don't want it to have a big delay because crochet streams have a lot of chatting involved. Okay, let's do this. So, 1 should be 24. One, 2, 3. It's quite a delay. Arrgh. That is very annoying. One, 2, 3. 20 seconds. That is annoying. Okay, if the delay gets too annoying, then I can restart. Grow old, but we'll never grow up. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Oh, there's a really annoying. So there's a knot where they've joined the yarn in making it. This happens sometimes and it's really annoying. So I have to poke that on the inside. Back from ads. Welcome back. Thank you for enduring ads. Oh, but we'll never grow up. I love this song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Refresh. Okay, great. If there's a delay, refresh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Someone just rang my doorbell. Either I've done something wrong or I've miscounted. You know what? We're gonna do this round again just to double check. I'm trying very hard. I want this one to be good. I'm trying very hard to make this one go well. Okay, one. Could you guys hear my Alexa just then when the doorbell rang? I just want to double check. Could you guys actually hear it or right, 1, 2, 3. That's gonna make a really tight stitch. You couldn't? Okay, good. Three, 4, and then I've got to poke this bit through. So I'm on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, go in. See, chat, you should have seen Dragoon's reaction the first time they were visiting, and my mum used the Alexa to tell us that tea was ready. That was funny. That brought me great amusement. They were so confused. It was very funny. So I'd done 4, hadn't I? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alexis. It was very funny. Just the way you turned to look at me, I'm like, yeah? Because I hadn't realized you didn't have them or anything, so it was just really funny. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Sorry for all the counting. 18, 19. Now that's going to be 20, and I'm going to have 24. 20. Okay, hang on. Two, 1, 2, 2, 3. So 20, 19, 18, 17. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so I just have to do 2 in each of those. How on earth I've ended up with the wrong amount, I don't know. Like, by 4. Random increase time, indeed. It's how we make it work. I've just, just got to make it to the right number and then we'll deal with the consequences later. It might just end up a little bit wonky, but that's okay because it can join Sir Chubbington in being a little bit wonky. I never claimed to be good at this. Just that I enjoy doing it. Can't really see your froggy hat. There you go. Now what am I doing? For the next round we will work the spike horn details. Okay, make sure the spikes line up on the sides of the head and the horns are on top. Between the increase from round 4 and 5, the SMBBL, haha, I miss, you must have, cause little guy, the only thing works in color B. Okay, this is a lot. Right, what's going on? What's SMBBL? Why are we having a Brazilian butt lift? 5-loop bubble. There we go. Okay, that I can do. It's just a lot of acronyms, getting overwhelmed. Right, front loop only. So we can start with 5 single crochets. I can do that. What world is SM exactly? What does SM mean? I have no idea. But we start with 5 single crochets. That I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did the mini me make it back to you? Not yet, because basically Fan took it home. Fan took it home back to America. So now, currently they've just had VidCon, and I think the plan is that Fan is going to give it to Jake, Bumpy Jake, and then Jake is going to send it to me. I think is the plan. It might not be, but I think that was the current plan. Ah, I've clicked on the wrong thing. This one. Right. Pick it. Chain 2, slip stitch in second chain. Oh, second chain from the hook. Okay. Also, why is a 6-loop bobble a BBL? Oh, is it 5-loop bobble is a small BBL and then a 6-loop bobble is a BBL? That's really funny. Oh my gosh, okay. Right, front loop only. Which is the front loop? Are you the front loop? Doesn't seem small? No, but it's the smaller of the two, so that's why I'm wondering if it's meant to be that. There would be better acronyms, I agree. Why is my dragon having Brazilian butt lifts? What's going on? Okay, so single crochet, and then a picot. Oh, no. Wrong button. Those are cute. Do we make them one day? I don't know what that is, but maybe we do that. Anyway. So chain 2, slip stitch in second chain. And then another single. Figured it out. You gave it a sub, you did! Yes, say big thank you to Autonomic for the gifts. I'm so glad you got one, Mabel. The yarn is so pretty, isn't it? It was part of the Aldi special, like when Aldi made yarn. That's where it came from. It's so pretty. Okay, and then I am doing front loop only slip stitch. Okay, that's the front loop only and just a slip stitch. And then I'm doing front loop only half double crochet. Okay. Then a picket. 1, 2, slip stitch. And then another half double crochet. I'm not sure what the significance of doing this front loop only rather than the just normally is, but it's fine. Oh, because there's some in the back loops. Okay, now I see. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, how are you doing, Maple Pines and Marsupial? I hope you're doing wonderful. But yes, a big thank you again to Autonomic for the gifty subs. Where did I get to? I just did this. 2 single crochets. Oh, and then we're changing colors. Hey, TVL, you got one. Stream has been good. We're just doing our first color change, so I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous, but it's gonna be fine. So that was 1 single crochet, and then I'm doing another single crochet, but I gotta do it to change color. Am I? TwitchCon exists, are you coming? So the next TwitchCon is in America, so no. I will not be going. TwitchCon EU was earlier in the year, but I unfortunately wasn't able to go to that either. Maybe one day I can dream. I'm angry again. But yeah, unfortunately not, and the next one is in America, so I definitely can't go to that one. Okay, there we go. I did it. I changed color. Color has been changed. Then what am I doing? A small BBL. Okay. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong arrow button. Right. Which is 5 loop bobble stitch. How did they want me to do the bobble stitches? Like, are they half crochet bobble stitches or double crochet bobble stitches? Has anyone asked in the comments? You don't know about that. That's fair enough. But yes, maybe one day we'll see. Is a bobble normally done with a half double or a double? I don't know which one they want. Because it just says loop bot, like, it doesn't tell me if it's half double or double. Huh. Is it front loop only as well? No, it's not. Good. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, it's so hard to get it to go through these ones. Oh, did it. We have our first little horn. Okay, then I'm doing 4 single crochets with this color. One, 2, 3, and 4. Something looks vibrant, yes. I did mess around with the settings on the camera, and it's made everything else look about the right color, but it's made him look very bright. He's just a bright boy. Right, now I need to swap color again. Going in there. 1, 2. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Hang on. And actually, this one should have been pull up a loop in that color and then swap to this color. There we go. I did it. Now, which stitch am I going into? This one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. I went through too many stitches. There we go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Now I got 2 little horns. Oh, so cute. So baby. Okay, and then I'm going back and I'm doing 2 single crochets. And 2. My goodness, right. Is this the only time I'm using this color? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna trim off this. Just so I'm not working with 2 bits of yarn attached still, because honestly that's annoying. Waiting for the good time coming. Just tying a little knot. There we go. Right. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Hey. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I did one. So they've forgotten to tell you to change back to the other color here, I think. But that's fine, I can do that. So that was 1, 2. Then front loop only, half double, piclet. Why is it called a picket? What does that mean? What is a picket, and why am I doing it, and why is it called that? I'm too intrigued. And another front loop only. What's that? What's that front loop only? I have a feeling I maybe didn't do that front loop only. Unless that's the back loop. Oh, that's the back loop. Never mind. Alright, then front loop only slip stitch. The picket fence? Yeah, but they're not spelt the same. So I don't think they're related. Then single crochet, a picot. And am I like even saying it right? Like it might be pronounced completely differently as well, but I'm just saying it phonetically. Single crochet. Then 3 single crochets. Okay, well I've done something wrong because I've only got 2 left. But that's fine. Because we'll just put 2 there. And 1 there. It's hard when you're doing front loops and back loops. Okay. Round 8. 5 single crochet in the unworked back loops 3. Okay. Oh look, it's the starting soon song. But we've already been going for an hour. Okay, so 5. So that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel this is where I went wrong. Oh no, wait. 4, 5. And then the 3 unworked back loops. 1. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Love heart around all my yarn. Teehee. And bean TikTok. I have Pavloved you. I have classical conditioned you to associate the song with me. Right, where is this unworked back loop? Why is it doing this to me? See, what I should have done is stitch marked all of them, but I didn't do that. So now I have to deal with the consequences. 1, 2, 3, and then 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe? 8, there we go. 8, 9. No, that's not right. 9, there we go. And 10. And then I'm doing 3 in the unworked back loops that I now need to find. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. The song's nearly over. Stream's nearly starting, chat. It's nearly stream time. Okay, 3, and then there should be 3 to the end. 1, 2, 3. Would you look at that? Well, I'm going to take a bet and say that that was probably the hardest round. This side of the head does look a little bit funky. I've realized you can't see. This side looks a little bit funky because this is where all the emergency increases have been added. But I don't think it looks bad. It's a little guy. Now I'm placing the eyes. Okay, it's eyes time. Box of eyes, everybody. ASMR. ASMR, if you will. Face is symmetrical anyway. Exactly. Okay, it said 10 mil. I have no idea which ones of these are 10 mils, but that looks about right. Oh, let's pull a big loop so that we don't lose anything. Which way do the backs go? I don't know. I've been doing these streams for a while now, and I still don't know which way they go in. Music is set up so cozy. I am glad it is cozy. I feel like those are too close together. Is that better, or is that a bit squint? Hello, hello, McBobby as well. Welcome in, everybody. Quack. What do we think of that eye placement, or does this one need to move as well? Oh no, that's too far. I'm thinking that for eye placement. That's the vibe. But hello, hello. I'm glad you like the music and that everything is cozy. Yes, we love our cozy crochet streams. Bigger ones? Yes. The next ones I have up are quite a bit bigger, I'll be honest. Oh, but actually that's adorable. We're definitely using the bigger ones. That's so cute. Look at him. We're using the big ones. I just need to find the right backs. Which I think are not that one. That one. They look right. Okay, now we need to figure out which way round the back goes. I think it must go like, yeah, I don't know. that way makes more sense to me, so that's the way I'm putting them on. So like this, so that the cave, like the curve of it is the same way as the eye, rather than it making like an orb. Because otherwise you can't pop it onto the eye properly. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the baby. There we go. Right, bye-bye box of eyes. So cute. Little baby. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. We're also, you guys are gonna have to start thinking of a name. You're gonna have to start thinking of a name. I know that the pattern says it's called Tank, but I feel like we can name our own one. It says the other way, they never come off. Interesting. See, I find that if I do them the other way, they don't go on the thing right. Like, they don't push in far enough. Little baby. Hello, Otto. Hello, how you doing? Right, now we're continuing. So we're doing 2 singles. 1. Stitch marker in. All my fingers trying. That's fair. Yeah. 1. Oh, I didn't actually finish that stitch. There we go. 1, 2. And then we're starting to decrease. You know what? I'm tempted to try the eyes the other way around now. Let me see if I can get them on that way at all. Because normally they just don't clip. Well, they did. Okay, maybe it does work this way. Sometimes the yarn is too thick for it to go on this way, I feel like. I mean, they're on. That works. Because, like, on Sir Chubbington, I definitely couldn't have got it on that way round. Like, it just wouldn't have worked. I know I'm really terrible. Was this Lord Peeps-a-Lot? Was that his name? I feel like I've forgotten, and I feel like a terrible owner slash creator. So we have, for people that don't know the existing names, for people thinking about names for our new one, this is Sir Chubbington, was our first crochet stream creation. And then we have this little guy that I think was Lord Peeps-a-Lot. Yeah, you think so as well. Okay. So we think it was Lord Peeps-a-Lot. Thank you so much for the follow, Adriana. I appreciate it so much. Very, very kind of you. Oh, I did not mean to switch that. I hit buttons. I'm just checking. There we go. Lord PP quacks a lot. They're perfect. I wasn't sure. Okay, so there we go. Now we have our existing names. So we have Sir Chubbington and Lord PP quacks a lot. So those are their current names. Of course, yep, obviously. What else would it be? Okay, 2 single and then 6 decreases. 1, 2. And find out crochet streamers to just chill with. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I will say I do only do crochet streams once a month. I am primarily a gaming streamer, but I do enjoy our crochet streams a lot. So I'm glad that other people are finding them and enjoying them as well. Okay, 2. Ah, I can't get it in this one. Therefore. Hang on, it's making me do 6, but that's not a full round. Oh, wait, I've done it wrong. Hang on, I'm realizing I can't count. It was a me problem. Right. 1, 2. I can't read. That was the problem, everybody. So 1, 2, and then a decrease, and then 2. So we're just repeating that 6 times. I get it now. Ha, my hook is stuck. There we go. Rest around my heart, I'm still angry at my parents. What their parents did to them, it's a start. Why will this not go through? There we go. Right. So 2 and a decrease, then 2 and a decrease. 1, 2, and a decrease. Then 1, 2. I never really knew this crafty thing was a thing. Crochet, you've not seen it before? Funky. I can't remember when I first saw crochet. I feel like it must have been on TikTok. I'll be honest. And then I learned. But I highly recommend it. I personally find it easier than knitting. I know some people find knitting easy, like, yeah, but I recommend if you find knitting too hard to give crochet a go, because I can't knit to save my life, but I can crochet. I want to give knitting another try now that I can crochet and see if I can now do it. Started sending each other crochet TikToks? Yes. Yes, we sent each other a lot of crochet TikToks. And then we were like, we need to learn. So we learned. And here we are. There we go. Start stuffing head. Right, it's stuffing time, everybody. Here is my bag of stuffing. It is made of recycled bottles. Tee. Feminine thing? Definitely not. There are many non-feminine people that crochet. Tis not a gendered thing at all. I know, like, historically it would have been, but there is no gender to it. Gender roles are weird. Right, I have fluffed up the stuffing. I love just playing with this. One of my favourite things is just to put my hand in this bag, and it's very soft and warm. But yes, my recycled bottle stuffing. And that bag has lasted me a long time. Okay. Stuff it. Boop. Oh, look at it. It's just a baby. I love it. This might end up being a long stream, guys. because we've only done the head and we're an hour and a half in. Creating knots with wool with a hook. Exactly. There is no gender involved. Right. What's the bar? Exactly. Gender is a construct. Right. Next round we'll be adding increases to shape the body. Okay. Okay, so what am I doing? One increase. But yes, there is no room for gender roles on the Scottish Bean channel. Skirts are no gender thing? Yeah. There is a piece of fabric that you choose to wear. Look at kilts. Literally, you can't say to a Scottish person that skirts are just for women. Literally, our national dress for men is a skirt, is a kilt. You cannot tell me that skirts can only be worn by women. It's just a bit of fabric. It's not that deep. Sorry, I'm very passionate about this. Right, one and then a decrease. Buy a second one halfway through the caterpillar process. Yeah, I'm still on my first bag of it. Like, I haven't needed more yet. I'm passionate about many things. You know another thing I'm really passionate about? Lifeboats. One of my special interests is lifeboats. Hi Max, how are you doing? Do you guys want to see my RNLI flag? I can show you my RNLI flag if you want to see it. If you want to maybe see my RNLI flag. Yeah, okay, I'm glad. I'm doing good. Look how adorable my dragon is. There's much to know. Burger, there is so much to know about lifeboats. There's the history, the protocols, where the different stations are, what the different stations have, the different boats, the different kind of boats, the like, and what each of them have. So much to know. Bean Kitchen looked at the RNLI newsletter we did. The RNLI newsletter came in while Dragoon was visiting. Do you guys want to see my flag? Hang on. We have no flags in our house apart from this one. This is the only flag I own and anyone in my household owns. It's the RNLI flag. Look at it, it's on a little stick and everything. Yippee! I love people from this country. Billy to high school for enjoying things. Exactly. Yeah, whether it's age, whether it's no matter what, like just enjoy what you enjoy and let other people enjoy what they enjoy. It's weird. Like it's weirder that you're so concerned about what someone else enjoys. RNLI flag, indeed. Well, no, wait. RNLI. There we go. There you go. Mine and gay. Fair enough. Well, this is the only flag we have. So, for people who don't know, RNLI stands for Royal National Lifeboat Institution. And they are the people, you know, with the orange boats. The orange boats that go save people in the sea around the UK. RNLI. Love them. I've had this flag, I was probably about 6 or 7 when I got this. I also have a collection of lifeboat teddy bears. I have 3. I have 3 of them. Let people live. Oh, that sounds like a very good badge. Yes, Royal National Lifeboat Institution. Right, was that a single? I think it was. Yes, it was. Just have to do it again because I had to undo it to figure out what it was. Yes, that is, and a thing that me and my mum say quite a lot as well is just let people be people. Like, don't matter. It's not that big a deal. I would say it is weirder for you to be so triggered by what someone else is interested in than actually someone being interested in something that they are not the target demographic for. I know it's coming. You telling us you don't think about lighthouses? Imagine never thinking about lifeboats or lighthouses. Dearie me. Shaking my head. Burger, we have to educate you. We get, like, yeah, all the different classes of lifeboat. See, that's one of the things I can do. Is I'm quite good. I'm not amazing at it, like, I'm not perfect, but I am quite good at identifying the different classes of lifeboats. I am quite good at it. Lifeboats and lighthouses. Maybe we should just get me and Dragoon a call and we'll just have an info dump stream of lifeboats and lighthouses. I really need to take you to my lighthouse one day, Dragoon. You need to come to my lighthouse. It's got red and white stripes like real lighthouses do. Okay, so I've done something slightly wrong because I'm ending on a different thing, but it's fine. Is also interested in lifeboats. I'm autistic, okay? I'm autistic and I grew up around the water and around boats and stuff like that. So, lifeboats. My favourite lifeboat is the Severn class. I am an enjoyer of the Severn class lifeboat. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I think part of it came from the whole, like, I grew up around the water and like on boats and stuff, and I think for me a lot of it came from who would come to get me if something went wrong. And knowing that and knowing about their procedures and how it works, like, helped, you know? You're like, how's Hebe? Driving test. See, Dragon, I need to learn how to drive an automatic because then we could just take your car and share the driving. Because you can't drive bug, but I could drive your car if I figured out how to drive an automatic. Special interest points went all into Star Wars and computers. Fair enough. My sibling was pretty similar about that when she was younger. Okay, what am I doing now? Next round, we'll be adding increase to shape the body. Make sure they land on top and the bottom stays flat. Okay. Can do. 4 single. 1. Got a very small neck, Mr. Dragon. Or Mrs. Dragon. It might be, maybe it's time to have a female little guy. Next time you can try. Okay. Because we have Sir Chubbington and Lord Pee Quacks a lot. So I feel like we maybe need to maybe it's a girl. Maybe it is a girl or an otherwise gender identifying dragon. It is Pride Month. Okay, so that was one. stitch. I'm confused. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and oh, nope, that only went through one loop. There we go. 4. Now we're increasing. 6 increases. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did. Jury to consider Astrid. That's a good option. Keep that one in mind, chat. 6. Yeah, I dropped it. There we go, and then there should be 1, 2. Incredible. 1, 2. I've ended with the right amount of stitches. Hello, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Look at our little guy. The little snoot is so boopable. The one problem, this is why I'm not a big fan of the stuff as you go method, because now I'm just getting bits of stuffing all caught in my yarn. Okay, now what? 4 single. 1. Move the clip. Good at names of Mr. Dragonson. Well, it is a good name. I'm terrible at thinking of names. That's why I get this. The other day, you can get the bricks you need to make it. I've been trying to persuade. So, Mum says Dad also has to agree. So, and Dad didn't say no. So, we're getting there. The voice of I know, but Dad didn't say no. Dad was tempted. 2, 3, 4. The two of you know each other. Dragoon is my best friend. Dragoon and I have been friends for many a year now. But yes, we are best friends. So Dragoon comes to visit me quite often. Not quite often. Not as often as I would like, but yes, we met on a Minecraft server many a year ago. And have pretty much been best friends ever since. We first met, was it 2018 or 2019? Like, in person. Don't remember. We bonded over Elytra. We did. Dragoon taught me how to use Elytra when they were added to Minecraft. I couldn't figure it out, and Dragoon taught me how. Right, an increase and then a single times 6. So, an increase. 2018. That was the bit I couldn't remember which one it was. So 2018. And then a single. So that's one. Two. Three. Sorry, I'm gonna have to be quiet for a bit because I'm counting. Oh, hang on. Four. 5. Goodbye, Otto. It was lovely to have you. Thank you so much for being here. I have ended up with not the right amount. So let's have a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. How have I ended up with such the wrong number? I am confusion. 19, 20? I'm so confused. How have I ended up with like such a wrong number? That's 6 times 19. 20, 21, 22, 23. Just ending up with not the right number. Out for a bit. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go back. Hope it goes well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just to prove you there. Oh, I've done something wrong again. Or both. I'll do both. Nope, my keyboard's disconnected. There we go. To Q and that one. There we go. I've added them to the queue. Okay. Well, I've made it background. I didn't quite manage, but a single crochet all around, and it should be 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Good, we do have the right amount. Oh my goodness. This might be our, well, I'm saying might be, this probably will be our longest crochet stream chat. Because we're nearly at 2 hours and I'm only just on the body. Yay, I can count. It's that B in National 5 Maths I never had to take the exam for. I'm gonna turn. Sorry, I just elbowed my microphone. Turn the light brightness up a little bit. Okay. Also, you just see the crater forming in the yarn cake. Okay, now what I'm doing. In the next row, we will be starting our BBL feet. We need to adjust where you put them to make sure they all land on the bottom evenly spaced. Okay. Let's give it a go. So we're doing 23, so we're going almost all the way around for the first bit. So all of them but one. There we go. See, I'm gonna have to, I think I was saying earlier, I'm gonna have to figure out how best to add it to Throne for like the yarn fund. Problem is, I kind of need to decide what yarn I like best for making plushies, because then I could do it that it's like you buy this and that buys like one ball of yarn, because then I can just buy whatever color I need at the time, which would probably be easier. Picking the rug. Oh dear. Taking the bins out, being that adult is effort. Indeed. I relate. Okay, so that's the last one. So now we're doing a PBL, guys. How many was this again? 6? 6 loop bubble. This is gonna be hard. Okay. I'll try. See, those surely those are big enough. Those are 5 loop. But we have to do 6, that's what it says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have to pull it through all of that. All of that that's on the hook. Oh my goodness. Effort. Oh, there we go. I was about to say the song. Yeah, that's because you requested it. Silly Billy. Okay, now what am I doing? 5 and then another one. So they said I might have to adjust where they are. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, is that gonna be... I think that'll actually be about right for once. We are crafted, yes! So these are things we've made on previous crochet streams. This is Sir Chubbington, if it will focus. Here we go. This is Sir Chubbington. We made him on the very first crochet stream. Not very first. Very first after the revival of crochet streams. But yes, Sir Chubbington. He is very bright. And then this is Lord PP Quaxalot. Lord Quaxalot for short. Has a little frog hat. And is a little guy. So yes, we have Sir Chubbington and Lord Quaxalot. And now we are making this dragon. Quaxalot. I know, right? They're so distinguished and wonderful. And now we have this lovely lady. We have decided it is a lady. Since we have 2 men, you know. So now we have this lovely dragon that we are making. Okay, so now I'm doing another 5. Let's see, is that gonna be right or should I do it there? Just trying to work out where it needs to be. But I think that will be right where it's saying to put it. So cute already, I know! Hello, hello! Welcome in, how are you doing? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finally, 6. There we go. Haven't heard this song in age. Well, it is on the Cozy Vibe playlist. Okay, and then we're just going back around to the beginning. Yes, which should be... No. Yes, and it should be 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. I love it when we end up with the right number. It brings me joy. Because it means I've done it right. There we go. And they seem pretty good lined up, I would say. Okay, now what am I doing? 4 single crochet rounds all around. Okay. How are we doing, chat? Are we enjoying? Do we have any further name suggestions for the dragon? Currently, I think the name suggestion was Astrid. Do we have any other ideas? So 1. And then I'm just single crocheting all around all of these. Oh, I pulled an extra bit there. I don't know where that's come from. Hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, I have so many different crochet patterns saved. But I feel like I need to start doing votes between ones that have lost previous votes, because right now it's much been like new ones to vote between the whole time. But quite a lot of them have been quite close votes. So I think there was only 2 votes in between the dragon and the dinosaurs. So I feel like I need to start like reusing those options to give us a chance to do some of the ones that were also quite highly voted. And at some point I most definitely have to do the dinosaur nuggets. Like I just need to do the dinosaur nuggets, you know? They're so cute. When I get a better color for them, because right now the only like sort of suitable color I have would just make them look very burnt. Okay, so that was round number 1 of 4. So I need to remember that I've done 1. So I don't lose count. A dragon! It is a dragon! I do love the color choice. I am glad that this one won. I think it looks very, very cool. You did! You got one of the gifteds! So you can say a big thank you to Autonomic for that. Okay, that was round number 2. So we're on to number 3. Oh, hang on, I must have got sweat on my hook. It's gone squeaky. It's gone squeaky. Hang on. There we go. Give it a wipe. Little duck, yeah. So this is Lord Quacksalot. If it will focus. You didn't change the pattern link? I did. Did it not save? That's really weird. I did change it. Okay, let me change that. Hang on. Drown, I will do a drown in just a moment. Once I have fixed this command. There, try it now. And we'll unpin that. There we go. Now it's the right one. Could you pin that for me, Dragoon? Thank you. I mean, the emotes still don't work because Stream Elements doesn't have a sub, but it's fine. The intent is there. Now, am I starting round 3 or did I just do round 3? What did I do, Dragon? Did I just do round 3 or am I just starting round 3? I think I'm just starting round 3. Ultimately, if I end up with an extra one, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oops. Okay, last round. Don't know anything about crochet, but it looks relaxing. It is. It can be a bit stressful when you're trying to count things, especially when you're bad at counting, like me. But I do enjoy it. It's very good. And then when you get a pattern that's actually quite repetitive, so I've made a cardigan and I made quite a few bandanas. Um, yeah, repetitive patterns like that are even more relaxing because you know what you're doing and you just do the same thing over and over and over again. The one thing I wish I could do is read and crochet because I can like watch stuff and crochet, but I can't read and crochet. That takes too much brain. And I am a bean of very little brain. But like doing rounds like this where it's just single crochets all the way around, great. Love it. There we go. Well, I think this is officially now the longest crochet stream. And we're not even done the body yet. I think we are nearing it because it would be back legs and then start the tail. But then there's also wings and little spines to do along the back. Okay, now what am I doing? Now I am immediately doing a 6 bubble stitch. One, two, three, four, five, and 6. I have to get my hook through all of these. There we go. And then it is that bit that will act as the first stitch. So I need to put the stitch marker in. Okay. Now how many am I doing? 5. One, two, three, 4, and 5. And now we do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And now I'm doing 17 all the way around. Hello, hello, bad puppy. How are you doing? I just realized I did the last one wrong. Hang on. Did I? No, I didn't. I undid that for nothing. Okay. And 5. Okay, now let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's going good, thank you. I am just finishing up the last back leg, and then I think it's time to make the tail. We're making a dragon. Okay, so then it should be 17 round. Okay, last week of school before summer, awesome. I think Scottish schools finish tomorrow. At least in like the area around me. They finish tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Am I totally interesting. Well, we don't have a name for the dragon yet. We're taking suggestions. I have decided it is a girl. It is a female dragon. Dragoon suggested Astrid, which I am quite tempted by. Right, Sir Chubbington is just taking all of the attention right now. I think it's because my camera recognizes him as a face, because he has eyes and a smile. I think my camera recognizes it as a face. But yeah, there's our dragon. Now with all 4 little leggies. Okay. There is single crocheting all around. Can do. Second Astrid. Yeah, I'm vibing with it. Oh my goodness, my hands are getting. I don't want to say sweaty because I don't think it is sweaty, but like clammy. That might be the right word. Right, 1. I do need to count to make sure I do end up with the right number. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my goodness. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, let's not crochet that in. And 24. There was even the right number. 3, let me double check because sometimes it goes inaccurate. We're 4. It's had a moment. It's hang on, let me fix it. We're 4 away. Hello, Jasper. How are you doing? Oh, forgot to turn that off again. There we go. it takes a moment sometimes. What am I making? I am making this dragon. Crochet without a hook? That's really cool. I am making this dragon, but with our colors of yarn. So this is what we've got. If it'll focus. There we go. It's got a whole back and little legs. Sir Chubbington's fallen over. There we go. We're 4 away from the follower goal. It has moments. It's Twitch. There will always be moments. Right. Continue stuffing as needed. Right, let's do a bit more stuffing because we have a whole body cavity. Stuffing. Give it a good fluff before we put it in. Rubber band bracelets, nice. Well, I highly recommend trying crocheting if you're interested in it, because I was a big loom bands person, and now I crochet, and I feel like that is a pipeline. Right, all fluffed up. Lurk, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Right, stuff it in. It may be pulled off a bit much, but I think it's fine. There we go. Oh, look! It's so round. Look at the baby. Love it. Okay, that's enough stuffing for right now. We continue. Okay, so 6 single crochets and then a decrease, and we're doing that 3 times. Yeah, I don't know. I was fairly advanced at loom banding, I'll be honest. I made Barbie dresses. Jasper, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Now we're 3 away from the goal. That's 4. 3. We're 3 away. 3 away from 2.5k. How insane is that? Oh, you could see my Twitch dashboard there. As I double checked. There you go. So 6. So that was 1. Sorry, I just made the camera wiggle loads there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're doing a decrease. So to decrease, I take the front loop from 2 stitches and then pull through that and then just do a normal single crochet. That's how I do decreases. I know there are other ways to do it as well. The duck you always wanted to make. Yeah, I made full like Barbie dresses out of loom bands. I definitely would say though, like having the official loom band loom made things so much easier. It was so much easier with the official one and like the actual bands. They were like sometimes things are, you know, the rip-off ones are just the same. No, the actual stuff was definitely superior quality. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6. Oh, wait. Welcome back, Autonomic. Oh, I can't get into this stitch. Oh, there we go. So we're onto the tail. We're beginning the tail now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and 6. There should be 2 left. There are. The relief every single time I've done it right and I have the right amount of stitches. There we go. Goodness me, I'm a sleepy bean. Oh, big yawn. Look, look at the big hole we have in the yard now. Because we've used so much on this guy. I think this is definitely the biggest as well. Like, I know Sir Trumpington looks big, but also that's because the yarn's thicker. So I think this is the biggest, and it's taking us the longest. I'm so tired. We might need to finish it another day. It might be a two-parter crochet stream, I'll be honest. But we'll see. I'll see if I can persevere. So now I'm doing 5. We can be wolves. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crochet a fox. I have seen many cute fox patterns. I would like to make a fox one day. I don't have the right colors right now. American women, I don't understand any of them. Yeah, I got the official loom. I think my mum got it secondhand from someone. 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, it was the actual loom and actual loom bands were far superior quality to the fake ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 2 stitches left. Look at that. There we go. Right, 2 rounds of single crochets all around. Can do. 1. Oh, I need to move the stitch marker. I nearly forgot. There we go. 1. Okay, I'm just going round and I know I have the right number because it lined up. I believe in myself. Oh, the needle's gone squeaky again. Not needle, hook. So I've got an insane update. Yep. You can now crochet in Minecraft, everybody. Welcome to the crochet stream, Fireball. Welcome in. We do these once a month. Finally got that PC upgrade. I can now do the most insane modded Minecraft. Jabberwocky. Okay, I will add it to the queue in just a minute when I finish this round. There we go. Right, let me add that. There we go, it'll play next. Yep, finally got that PC upgrade that I've been needing for years. See, I was looking at it again because there's two cases, two PC cases that I really like, and deciding between them is going to be hard. Because one of them hadn't been released when I first saw it, but now it's been released and I've actually seen some builds using it, and it looks really, really cool. So now I'm tempted by that one. That's perfect timing, it does. Seen both of them? I think so, yeah. Magical dragon with the swirly color, it does. It's a very magical dragon. The last man on earth. Here we go. But yes, I think I have shown you both of the cases, Dragoon. But it's really hard to decide. But one of them's smaller, which kind of tempts me. Because the thing is like PC cases are quite bulky, and it does sit up on my desk. So I wonder if having like a smaller, slightly smaller one would be better. But I don't know. Okay, now what am I doing? A dream dragon? Oh, it could be a dream dragon. I actually really love how the stitches look like scales. The stitches are giving scale vibes, and I think that's really cool. Like, it looks like scales. I love it. So I'm making a dragon. Let me go back to the beginning picture. There we go. So this is the pattern. So that's what I'm making, but in different colors. But yeah, that's the final product. And this is what we've got right now. But I am saying it might have to be a two-parter because we might just finish the body today and then do the wings and the scales another time. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Now I am doing 4 single crochet and a decrease. 4. It's like a ferret. That's true. Because it doesn't have wings. Yeah, I agree. 4, and then I'm decreasing. And then 4 again. 2, 3, 4. And then I'm decreasing. Songs of Vibe it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have the right number at the end. Love it. There we go. So we're gonna finish like this box, and then we're gonna pause there. And I will continue on Friday because we'll have Friday's stream, and I can start it finishing the dragon, and then we can do other stuff. Okay. 2 rounds of single crochet all the way around. You don't need an official limp band kit. You have graduated to the grown-up things. You can now crochet. It is an impulse, don't do it. Just impulsive. You can crochet and make soft things. Like you can make the things that you could have made with loom bands, but out of softness. It's better. Exactly. You could make an army of duckies. No, you don't need an elastic band ducky. You can make you could even make a ducky with a frog hat. Who needs an elastic band ducky when you could have that? Right, and then another round. Oh my goodness. I can't get it through. There we go. There we go. We're going all the way around for another round. Oh, my squeaky hook. Be grateful that you can't hear the squeak. Because I don't enjoy the squeak. There we go. Right. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit more stuffing. Grab the stuffing bag. Because there's lots of space to add a bit more stuffing now. But oh my goodness, this is going to be a 3-hour long crochet stream and we're not finished. It's going to be the longest crochet stream by about an hour and we're not actually going to finish. The first time I've not managed it in a full stream, but I am very tired, so I don't want to keep going. Because I'll just make more mistakes when I'm tired, and that will be annoying. Okay. Lovely. Let's keep going. So now I'm doing 3 and a decrease. 1. One, 2, 3. And a decrease. Catch jam indeed. Well, thank you for sticking with me through this chat. It's been a very long one and we're not going to finish it, but thank you for being here. I hope you all have enjoyed at least a little bit. 1, 2, and 3, and a decrease. And then 3 and a decrease. Two, 3, and a decrease. There we go. And then we're doing two rounds all the way around. Who would have guessed it? To make the long tail. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've ended up with a few more than we should. Hello, hello, Roly Poly. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh no, wait. No, we should have 12. That was me miscounting. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm getting tired. We're not going to finish this project this stream, unfortunately. Even though I would like to. We're not quite going to manage to get our dragon done, but then I can finish it on Friday. go. Now, Twitch, this was really not a good time for an ad break. It's not a good moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Would you like me to send you the playlist, Dragoon? It was a Spotify generated one, I'll be honest. There we go. Now what am I doing? Okay, we're rapidly running out of space. Just stuff. Okay, what am I doing now? 2 single and a decrease. 1. It's generated for you. Ah, okay. I will, yes, I will send you the one that is mine. So, 2, and then a decrease. Roly Poly, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it very much. It's lovely to have you here. 2, and then we're so close. We are. There, let me double check. Yep, we're 2 away. 2 away from the goal. A baby streamer, do what you enjoy. Did a big one. Do what you enjoy and don't be afraid to set boundaries with chat. Because I'll be honest, there are some people on Twitch who really enjoy breaking boundaries. So don't be afraid to set boundaries with chat and enforce them. Because likelihood is, if someone in chat is making you uncomfortable, they're probably making the chatters that you want around also uncomfortable. So there's no point in keeping them. No point in keeping them around. Okay, then I'm doing 2 rounds of single all the way around. Look, we've got tangled. We're in a fangle. No. There we go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Dragon has been here since me streaming was just an idea. But yes, just keep going on what you enjoy. There's a lot of, I would say also, if you're looking at sort of streamer advice videos, then there's kind of two genres of streamer advice. There's streamer like, tips for making your stream better and just like how to enjoy it more. And then there's tips that are like how to maximize growth. And I think don't get caught up in the ones that are about maximizing growth because ultimately that's not what's important. Like, unless you're getting to the point where you're making it your job and you have to be maximizing growth, then don't bother. Like, ultimately, you want to be creating something that is authentic rather than something that's just for the numbers. 4 years, 13 days. My goodness. So that was when I made the Twitch account. Dragoon followed. So 4 years, but the actual 4 year anniversary for actually streaming is on Sunday. On Sunday, I will have been streaming for 4 years. Oh, see, the head's a bit soft. I wonder if I can get some of the stuffing into the head. Is this your job? This is not my job. No. I am a full-time university student, and then I have a part-time job as well. But no, this isn't my job. Most definitely do not make enough money for this for it to be my job. This feels wrong. Let's enjoy crocheting. I want to share my passion. Exactly. As long as you do something that you enjoy, so you enjoy crocheting, so do streams of that, and crochet that things that you want to crochet and that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's definitely like a market for it. So don't be discouraged by there not being people there immediately. Okay, there we go. I have distributed the stuffing to the head a bit better. Oh my goodness, it wants me to do 3 rounds when it's just tiny. Oh my goodness. Okay, gonna add a tiny bit more. Streaming is just a hobby for me. It's just a thing that I do that I enjoy. Um, tis not my job or like I want to say my life priority. Right now, my life priority is university, and then it will probably be whatever job I get after university. Okay, I think that's enough stuffing for just now. Whoop. Right. Now, what am I doing? Single crochet decrease all the way around. Okay. It's twilight. Right, well, we've officially been going for 3 hours, everybody. Right, and then a decrease. I'm nearly there. There we go. Funny noise tube. Which one do you want? Do you want the original funny noise tube or the dinosaur new funny noise tube? But funny noise tube to keep us motivated. I like it. Do you ever worry if you do it as your job, you become a bit corporate? Yeah, probably. And I think it would definitely make me more stressed about it. Like streaming is something I enjoy because the numbers don't matter. Like I'm just doing something that I enjoy and getting to share it with other people. But if it was my job, the numbers do then matter because that's how you're getting paid. Um, so I think it would, yeah, it's hard if it is your job because the things, that are things you can put out your mind when it's just something fun on the side, you can't if it's your job because it is your livelihood. It's what you need to spend. You need to have money to eat and have food. Right. Funny noise tube. Here is the dinosaur funny noise tube, by the way. It's focus. There we go. Its debut on stream. The Triceratops. Here's the original one. So here's the noise the original makes. So the original I have to shake it to get it to make the noise. Like it doesn't make the noise very consistently. And then this, our new dinosaur one. It just makes the noise so much better. Look how long this dragon is. It's so long. Okay. Then I'm meant to do 3 rounds of single crochet all the way around. Okay. I'll try. This is very difficult. So much better, I know, right? Alright, I'm just trying to squish the stuffing around a bit. Oh my goodness. Stim break. We can do stim break. Let me just finish this round so that I don't get confused. Martin, thank you. That is very kind of you, and I'm glad that is how I come across, because it's how I try to be as a person. That I don't always achieve it. But I surely can't be that bad, because Dragoon's put up with me for many years. Okay. What? People I don't like. True. Sorry, you can't really see this because I'm having to do it quite close to me because I can't see. So, apologies. Oh my love, oh my love, oh my love. That wasn't very nice. Yep. And there's just sometimes times when you are at your limit and someone happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. To decrease 2 single crochet for 4. I don't think I have enough for that. I mean, I'll try. Yeah. I can't even get in the stitches. Hang on. Oh my love, oh my love, oh my love. This is a really random memory that's just come to me because I was thinking about knowing Dragoon for so long. I remember when I was still in school and Dragoon was visiting Scotland, like on a holiday, but because of like school and the dates and stuff, we couldn't like see each other. And I remember Dragoon sending like messages and pictures of them at Edinburgh Castle and me being able to look out of my school window of the classroom I was in and see Edinburgh Castle. And I feel like that was a cruel universe moment. Like making me see the castle and know Dragoon was there, but not being able to see them. Mean. A mean universe moment. There we go. Okay, there's not a lot of stuffing in like the body tail area because I like that quite squishy, but the head is then not as squishy. Look how long it is. Okay, so then I am meant to fasten off and leave a long loop to sew the tail shut and weave in the end. But the tail is very much already sewn shut, so like 3 years. Yep. There we go. There is our dragon body. It looks like a creature, which I suppose it is. Head pat, thank you for the head pat. Oh, and I can do the stim break as well. Stimmy hands. Oh, and a big stretch because I've been sitting here for so long. But there we go. Right, we will add the wings and the spines along the back on Friday's stream. Oh, I love that shot. Look at that. Look how cute. Peering up at the camera, saying hello. She will be magnificent with wings. Right, let me sew in this tail. So adorable, just a little baby. Ugh, trying to get a needle with the fluff. Often do you chat in Discord? I text chat in Discord fairly often. Like if people send a message or whatever and I see it, I will reply, and I post stuff in there that I get up to as well. Okay, that's not working. But yeah, I don't really use the voice chats because I never really use voice chats, I'll be honest. Unless it's with people I know quite well. So yeah, I don't really do that, but you are more than welcome to chat as much or as little as you like in the Discord. Okay, right. We're gonna do that. And I can pull that in and then trim that. And then just give this bit a little poke. There we go. Look at our dragon without wings. Its wings just haven't sprouted yet. The wings haven't sprouted. But there we go. That is going to be us for today. Because oh my goodness, I am tired. But I hope you've all enjoyed. We will finish up the wonderful dragon on Friday. The worm. Yep. A worm. But we love her, even though she is a worm. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Tee. But yeah, there we go. I will finish up on Friday. Let me pop that off. And I am going to have a look and see who we're going to raid. But say bye-bye to camera. Bye-bye chat. Try to wave with my hand upside down. Say bye-bye chat. And I will swap onto this screen. There we go. Say goodbye to our worm dragon. Who will have wings soon, I promise. And I'm gonna see who we're gonna raid. Who shall we go to? Ooh, okay, we're gonna raid Gucky. Because Gucky is doing art right now. So I feel like going to an art stream makes sense with just having done crochet. So I'm gonna raid Gucky. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for all of the kindness today. I really appreciate it. I have some not great stuff going on with my work IRL at the moment, which has been quite stressful. So it was very nice to have a chill, cozy stream with you all, and I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. There are the raid messages. If you have a sub, which you might have got gifted this stream as well, if you have a sub, you can copy and paste the first one. If not, you can copy and paste the second one, and I will send you all over to Gucky. I hope you enjoy the Gucky art stream. I'll be live again on Friday, and we will finish up the dragon. And join the Discord as well if you haven't already. You can chat there with me. Wow. And there will also that's also where you vote on what we make in crochet streams. So, you know, it's a good place to be. And if you want, my goodness, Ralph, the reindeer, the little reindeer that's next to me, to say goodbye to you, you can do !bye, and he will say goodbye to you. So yeah, all of the things. I will see you all hopefully on Friday, because we will finish up the dragon and then probably do some Minecraft or maybe some Stardew. I haven't done Stardew in ages. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate you all so much. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye. Go and give all of the love to Gucky. I think they're drawing some emotes right now. Looks very cool. Okay. Bye bye. I appreciate you all. Bye.